Did you ever see the movie The Social Network? The movie depicts the rise and kind of fall of Facebook, and it's one of my favorite movies. The tagline of the movie was this: you don't get to 500 million friends without making a few enemies. And it's a little bit like that when it comes to selling on Amazon. You don't get to millions in revenue without making a few mistakes. And that brings me to today's video: how crushing failure on Amazon helped me become
I'm a millionaire.
My goal for today's video is to show you that failure is actually a pathway to success in your life and of course in business as well. If you want to make millions, or if you want to learn how to become financially independent, you're going to have to work through some of these issues and ultimately work through failure to get to success. Hopefully by documenting some of the massive failures that I and Robert, my business partner, have personally experienced on Amazon, you can avoid them, and more importantly, you can not only survive, but you can thrive. If you want to avoid crushing failure just like me, and you want to make the most amount of money possible on Amazon, you want freedom, you want time off, you want it all, what do you got to do? Smash the like button. Tony, can we put like flames in the background and red in my eyes? It was November 2010. Here I was as a 23-year-old with a unibrow and a desire to become successful with an online business. I'd become a massive fan of reading business books, and up until that point in my life, all that I'd ever really known was music. And of course, any business I would have learned was learned in books. I thought that being in the band was I thought of myself as a musician, a songwriter, an artist, and sure enough, like a lot of people, I was a starving artist. You may not know this, but I actually appeared a number of times on television here in Ireland playing bass with a number of bands on TV. Of course, like many other bands, we had the inevitable breakup. I was lost, I was confused, I was lazy, I was everything that was the opposite of success. And so, I was working in a job. I got tired of all of this. The band was gone, and what did I do? I started searching for things online, like this: how to become an entrepreneur, how to make money online, how to stop being a damn loser. Just me? Cool. Anyway, I'm searching all this, and I start to see some of the great information from some of the internet gurus of the day. Everything I've bought said the same thing: make money online by teaching other people how to make money online, and they will teach other people how to make money online so that they can also short story, load of crap. I got my break when I decided to get away from all of this and find something that was real, where I could sell tangible items to real people just like you. Did you ever buy something from me before? And that's of course when I met Robert. He showed me how his business was making money on Amazon and on eBay. And I did exactly what every 23-year-old around the world does. I ignored everything he told me. I jumped onto a tool back then that was called TerraPeak. It was for eBay, and I started looking at hot products that were selling on Amazon. I absolutely ignored Robert when he said,
Stephen, whatever you do not sell hot trending products.
And so I found what I believed was absolutely going to change my life. The product that was going to be the start of my millionaire journey, and it was a cream canvas wardrobe. Here it is. Turns out my biggest mistake was that I didn't do any competitive analysis. In other words, I didn't go out there and see how many people are selling this item. Is there any room in the market for me? Can I do anything different with the product to stand out on the platform? Nowadays, we have some really simple checks you can do when selling a product on Amazon to make sure your product is not overly competitive and is a great opportunity. Let's take a look at how we do it. We make sure when we look on the platform that there are only 1,000 results for a generic keyword. Like right here. This says 1 of 48 of over 1,000 results for a canvas wardrobe. Now this might look okay, but actually this product is way too competitive. As we scroll down, we see there's way too many cream canvas wardrobes or different types of canvas wardrobes. Second thing we do is we take a look at the BSR, the best seller rank, this number right here. As we scroll down, we look to see what are the numbers. This one's 8312. A lot of them are, this one here is 17782. As long as it's less than 50,000, we know it's a decent opportunity. But the big problem here is, which of these wardrobes would you even sell? It's too hard to know because there's way too many different types. And that's a lesson I want you to learn today. Also, do not, and I mean do not use the manufacturer images on any of your products. In case you're wondering what a manufacturer image is, it's the image that you are given on places like Alibaba and stuff like that. And you'll end up with images that look a little bit like this. Key thing with success when it comes to researching on Amazon is that it comes down to ultimately poop in, poop out. Poop out? Another major failure on Amazon for both Robert and I was when we decided to save $200 on a sample of a clothes rail that we planned to sell. We thought we were being smart. Geniuses even. We couldn't wait to get these lovely clothes rails into stock and we could experience all of the amazing dollars flying into our pockets on Amazon. But none of that happened. Why? We skipped the sample and jumped straight into ordering tons of these clothes rails, a container of clothes rails as a matter of fact. Unfortunately for us, the product that we bought was designed a little bit poorly, shall we say. So what happened? We had to swallow a $5,000 loss on all of these clothes rails. Why only $5,000, you might ask? Well, we were able to salvage a few of them and sell them to somebody who was able to get rid of them on eBay, and thankfully the batch that were sold were good. I'll never forget that day when I looked at Robert and I said, you gotta smash the like button. No, that didn't happen. Robert would have killed me. What actually happened was I said to Robert, we cannot sell these. And I just remember that feeling at the time of, we are failures. What are we doing? I don't want that for you. So please learn from this mistake today. And do not, I repeat, do not avoid bringing in your samples. The final lesson today in my compilation of dumb mistakes that cost me a whole bunch of money that somehow ended up myself and Robert generating millions on Amazon was this. Robert and I, many years ago, we had to rebuild his business from scratch and we started making some really nice cheddar on Amazon. Why do people say cheddar? We were consistently adding more products into our business and life was pretty good. We traveled, we got on roller coasters, we drank too much beer, you know, the good stuff. The problem with a little bit of success is that it can easily go to one's head, and we were no different. We thought we were untouchable. We thought we were geniuses of Amazon, but our world came somewhat crashing down when this happened. We made our next big mistake, and it cost us about $4,000 when we decided it would be so smart for us to contact one of our existing suppliers and say,
"Send me all of your products and I shall sell them."
That was a big mistake. Why? Because we had no idea whether or not those products would do well or not. Now, can you guess what happened to all of these products that we brought in? We weren't sure whether they would sell or not. You guessed it. We sold nothing. We made no money whatsoever. We brought all these damn products in. They sat in the warehouse. We made no money. And we looked at ourselves and said, we are morons. We didn't use our research strategy from scratch and rinse and repeat again and again. And it cost us a whole bunch of money. And yeah, as you can see today, we did it a few times. And that's a lesson for you today. When you work with a supplier and they tell you about their other products, don't automatically think those products will work well for you. Take each of them, go through the research process, and make sure it conforms. Since making all these mistakes, I'm happy to report that Robert and I, we have sold together over $12 million of products on Amazon around the world. I'm also even more proud to say to you that we have helped over 7,000 people just like you, learn how to sell their first products on Amazon from complete scratch. And what's even cooler is our community has sold over $100 million of their own products globally on Amazon. Every day we are constantly grateful for this wonderful platform, and we're also doubly grateful for the fact that with Amazon FBA, we can outsource pretty much all of the day-to-day activities that you would have had to have done and we did in the past. Amazon do it for us. So if you want to make an extra $2,000 to $5,000 a month on the side, or if you want to turn this into a full-time business / career at some point in your life, I want you to know something. It's absolutely possible, and the single best way to get started is to jump down below to the description where you'll see a link to our free training. Click on that link, it'll take you back to our website, and you can grab some of our free stuff that will show you exactly how to get started, whether you're a complete beginner or you're someone who's already doing this, but you're looking for a new, simpler way to succeed. And as always, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you gave me that little like. I hope you earned that like from you as well, and I will see you in the next one.